Good morning, folks. Scale's reading 285.4 this morning. As you can see, I always put it on this 3/4 inch board so I know. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Don't I look just fabulous? It is 11:45, August the 18th, 2011, and I am a total, what you want to call it, tired. I slept. It rained all night. I've got the windows all, the curtains still shut, as you can see. I'm here all alone by myself. Mom went home yesterday when I went to my classes, and I come back for a night to myself. I had burned some lavender incense and some candles last night. The laptop's on the table because I watched Bridesmaid. I am still in my gown, as you can see. My little nightie with my mask still donning my face. The only thing that I have done this morning, besides almost lose my voice, is go to the privy, the loo, the bathroom, the toilet, the john, whatever you want to call it, brush my teeth, have a little tinkle, and wash my face with Dove soap. Felt fabulous. Now, the reason I'm coming on is to show you we are all of us, all of us, gonna do things sometimes that we think, that won't hurt. That won't hurt. When I first stepped on, that's my scale reads 1 pound out, guys. You know, a few weeks back I had a discrepancy with my scale. It's reading 1 pound out, so I definitely think I weigh 286 point whatever it said, right? Which is still all in all fabulous for my week. I'm still doing well. I'm going to show you what I had for dinner last night. I thought I was at the movies. The TV was off, right? No TV on, no heat on. It was very cold in here because we are right by the sea. The ocean is right there. So the winds and the rains and everything coming off of that are very, very cold. Now, I had my laptop on. The reason I had my laptop on is because I had a movie to watch, Bridesmaids. And this is a surround sound mini speaker, so you can hear it loud. So I sat right there in Mom's seat. I put pillows all along, pillows everywhere. My new thrift shop, wonderful, wonderful, magnificent, lovely, lovely, lovely warm blankie I had wrapped up in it. I had a big tall mug of tea, which you will see in yesterday's video's photos. I had, now this is 11 o'clock at night, guys, 12 o'clock at night. And you know that I've always been one to eat junk food and stuff at bedtime. Well, you also know that I have not done this in ages. Ages and ages and ages and ages. So I thought, no, I had those Weight Watcher crackers with Weight Watcher cheese, which, by the way, was very cheap. The Weight Watchers cheese here is only 1 pound, which in American money would be 71 cents. I think that's, wait. Sorry, would be $1.40. Okay? So for a big block of cheese, that's good money. The crackers were 2 pounds, which would roughly be $3 $2.75, $2.75, $3. It's never ending, the lawnmower coming through my yard. I'm glad he does it. He's wonderful, Paul. But he's not mowing. He has a little wagon. I'll look and see. He might be mowing. Yes, he is mowing. He's mowing. Oh, nice, Paul. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know if you can see that, guys, but he is mowing because you can see grass scattered by there. But after the rain that we've had, and the sun's come out now, nice. But you can see water droplets on the other windows. And I got a spider in that window. I've got to get away. Oh, I don't like spiders. You all know that. I got a spider from here on this wall. I got a spider from here yesterday. You see where I hung my collage of my children? See that? On the flip side of that is pictures of Bud and me and my hubby and this and that and friends and things. But it's a two-sided flipboard. Just a cork board. It only cost me like 25p at a thrift store. I don't buy anything new. If anything new is bought for me, it's bought for me from a friend. My friend Lynn, my friend Lulu, or Mom if she has the extra money. These days, since Dad passed a year ago, February, you know, money's tight. So, no new stuff, right? However, I went to Holland & Barrett the other day because there's a lady that lives behind here who has 7 children. And in Holland & Barrett, there's a penny sale. And I told you about this in my other video. I needed vitamins terribly bad. And I've been saving some money to get these vitamins. I save every week. I have a budget. So I save and I save and I save until I can come to Porthcawl, which is a 40-minute drive, roughly, from my actual house to this caravan and the beach. So I'll go and make my way to Holland & Barrett, and with my savings, you buy 1 bag, and you get the second one for a penny. These bags of candy are costing me £1 and 15p. As you can see, a Holland & Barrett bag, right? It's all natural fruit candies. Real fruit candies. It don't have all that preservatives and stuff in it. And I'll just pour out what's left because I've been giving these little children candy for 2 weeks now. Right? You know, I had some things from home. Chips that I didn't. I buy a 24-pack of chips and crisps. I'm talking about potato chips. We call them crisps over here. And a 24 packet comes with 4 or 5 different flavors. Or there's 2 flavors in there that my husband does not like. He will not eat, and so they're always saved up. And Mom won't eat the baked chicken flavor. The other flavor that either of them won't eat is the onion and cheese flavor. I absolutely love those crisps. So I put them all into a humongous bag, shopping bag, and I brought, along with those, I brought juice boxes, nice, like Sunny Delight or something, apple juice boxes and different things. Apple juice was, I think I brought for those children. So when they come to my door, Auntie Michelle, you know, or they're playing in the yard, you see how nice the lawn is, and it's a nice place for them to play. So I keep little treats for them. I give them 1 or 2 at a time, and I say, take one to your mommy, and have one if she says it's okay. So I have these treats, all natural fruit. Those are wine gummies. They don't have liquor in them. No liquor in them. I asked the man. That's like Nihilators, but only soft toffee. And it's all natural lemon flavor. These are all natural fruits. Well, you know how diabetic I am. there's an all-natural raspberry one. Those are kind of like annihilators. There's only like 3 in a little pack in that. But this is all natural fruit. I do not keep candy in the house and have not kept candy in the house for a very, 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 very long time because of my diabetes. And I am prone to having candy when I get a sweet tooth, because the diabetes makes you want to have that. Now, my husband keeps a drawer full of chocolate, as you all know, and I buy him bars of chocolate. He only has, and he's really good, he only has a little square of chocolate each night. But he has strawberries with cream on it, strawberry dessert with cream on it, and he has this caramel. It's called a caramel crumb, and it's an upside down caramel jelly with caramel that's dripping off of it. It looks absolutely amazing. I've never tried it. I have no idea. Right. As you can see, I always have a bowl of fruit. And over there, bananas and apples in the bottom. Red gala apples. Beautiful apples. Nice, lovely, fresh peaches. You got that? Peaches. Weight Watchers. These were all on sale for £2 at Weight Watchers. It's a fruit bar. You don't have to buy them, but it's a way for me to, if I ever want something, it's here. There's a banoffee. You don't have to buy these things. I only have these because if I go for a hike or a walk and my sugar begins to drop, I can sit down, eat that. No, it's 3 points, and I'm okay. I still have 2 of the, this is a New Zealand orange Cox apple. Orange Cox's apple is what that is. I have 2 of those left, and because I went back to Stokes for more fruit and veg, I have more peaches. I had one last night. Now I want to show you the reason I've showed you all of this, and to be honest with you, and as I stay honest with myself, you know, I make these videos for myself, and it's all because I want to be so honest. I'm not going to have coffee this morning. I have turned on the kettle. And I'm going to have a large cup of herbal infused peppermint tea. It seems to be working much, much better with my tummy. My tummy feels much better. So, as I say, Sweetex, it's a one little sweetener. This had 350 things in it. I use one in each cup, no matter the cup size. One. Sometimes I use none. I just leave it like it is. But as this is a large cup, and that herbal peppermint infused tea bag is going to steep for 6 minutes with this hot boiling water. That's what I'm going to have this morning. Now, while I was watching my movie last night, it was so funny, and I wanted to feel like I was at the theater, and I thought, what can I have that won't go over my points, won't send my sugar sky high, won't make me gain weight, won't put me off, won't make me go into a binge, and won't make me my food addiction kick back in, right? Now I'm going to show you something now. It's really hard for me to show you what I did, but this was my dinner. Not a good dinner. Please do not do this. Do not do this at home, as they say. I overdone it. I didn't overdo it with my points. My points are spot on. Pro Points with Weight Watchers, spot on. My weight, as you've just seen, spot on. However, that said, while I pour the hot water into my tea to be infusing, I add no milk to this, right? Now you'll see my supper last night, guys. Look at that. It takes up the whole kitchen counter. I had that was a tangerine, not a clementine, right? I had a peach. I'm going to have to wash my hands now. I had a peach, right? I normally eat the whole peach and leave nothing but the pip or the big seed, right? I had the big mug like this of tea, and I had a green apple. Green apple, a peach, and an orange. An hour went by, and I wanted something else. So I had another cup of tea. Sorry, I had a cup of coffee and a go-ahead yogurt bar, which is 4 points, right? Then I went absolutely silly. I thought, okay, I got to stop this, but I wasn't having a proper supper meal, right? So I had 2 pepperoni sticks, one hot one and one that's not hot. 3 points each, 6 points. So 6 points and 4 points. That's 10 points. This apple, this peach, and this tangerine, 0 points. So we move this to the side. Right. What we have, 10 points. 10 points. I went ahead because I absolutely adore these things and I won't buy them anymore. They are too good. The Garibaldi, yogurt Garibaldis are too good. So that is another 8 points. So now there's 18 points right there. 18. Oh, I thought, what the heck? I want some chocolate, so why not have a Jaffa mini roll? Mom had one in the refrigerator. It was the last one in there. 4 points. What are we up to? 18? 22 points. Right. Then I thought, I want to try some of this candy. I've never had this Welsh fresh fruit, all fruit candy with no artificial anything in it. And I love lemon flavor and I love banana flavor fruits like taffy. So I thought I'd try that. I had 1 stick and I had 2 sticks. I have no idea what the points on these were. They're no fat. They're only containing natural sugars. No idea the points. So right there I have 6, 10, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 points. So I said 2 points for that, 2 points for that, without knowing. So I'm up to 30 points with these little banana taffies. Those are just scraps off these others, right? So then I said I want to try this one because I thought it was a gum, but it's an all-natural called pinballs. And they just melt like sugar in your mouth. I'm sure it was sugar because I have a sugar headache this morning and I've not tested my sugar, which I'm going to do now. So right there you see 35 points. That was my supper. It was all junk. These are healthy, by the way. These pepperoni sticks are healthy because they got protein. These, I think they're healthy because it's all natural fruit. But I had too much of all of this because I was watching a film. That's over with, right? What we're going to do with this right here is we're going to put it in the trash can and we're going to forget this because I'm still doing well. And I'm going to bring my steeping tea over to the table. And I'm going to sit it down here, guys. And I'm going to cut you off for 1 second until I find my sugar tester. And let's see what my sugar tester is before I take a sip of the tea. We want to see, okay? Okay, now I'm back. It is now 12:20. So I've been on quite a few minutes, plus the bathroom and all that stuff. Right, sugar tester. I'm going to use this hand as I know it's been totally washed, and I did run the other under the water then. Both hands washed, they're clean. I will get a perfect reading. I don't know what it would be. If it is good, that means the candies that I eat, which out having a bag for value on them, have no nutritional value at all. As I said, I bought them in Holland and Barrett, which is a natural food store with all natural foods. And I didn't want to give those kids just junk. I wanted to give them proper things as I didn't know how their mother would be, right? Ouch. All right. We will let you see. see that? 6.4, a perfect, perfect reading. So the reason for my headache is I stayed up too late and slept too long. How amazing is that? I feel that is really amazing. Now this girl needs her injection. Victoza, Victoza. My daddy always took these inhalers. It's Vicks, that's all it is. With the weather change from the caravan in the house, because Mom still smokes, that gets into my lungs and things. I still use my regular inhaler, but every day I use this. So if you see pictures with me doing this clears my sinuses, and it is stowed up on me by my daddy, and I'm sorry, but it truly, honest is. And I do have the last one that he ever gave me. The peeling, the outside is not on it. But I have the last one that he ever gave me before he died. Alright guys, I will be taking a sugar pill because I will be having breakfast. Just because I had junk last night, or what I think in my head, you know, those head games we play was junk. Evidently was not junk, because I needed them. The weigh scale weighed me perfectly this morning, in tune with the past 3 to 4 days. I have nothing to feel guilty about. And that guilt comes in. We talk about the good and the bad and the ugly and the weight loss situation. I did not go to Weight Watchers this week because I made a humongous decision. My leader is not inspiring me. I am inspiring myself more than she is. I'm not getting paid to inspire myself. So yesterday, when I was at the gym for 2 hours, I ran across a girl who sat right beside me, and she said, "I am so amazed that you've went over an hour on that bike at a speed of 10 miles an hour, and the distance that you have gone. How do you do that?" And I said, "I just wading through the pain, doll. I'm just going through the pain, and I'm just doing it. I'm pushing and pushing and pushing." She could see me holding my head down, and she could see me doing this, you know. She could see me doing all that. I know it looks terrible. I'm sorry. It's going to be washed in just a little while, and I'll do something else terrible with it. Sun's so bright, I am going to Porthcawl. I'm going to have a good walk. Back on task where I'm talking. So the 2 hours at gym, she could see how hard I was working, and she come up to me and she said, "I don't know how you do it." And I said, "Well, I've lost 73 pounds, 74 pounds, something around there. I've lost more this week. I don't know, because I didn't go to my Weight Watchers meeting. I did not go because I'm still not satisfied with my leader. Even though I spoke my mind, and there is a video for you all knowing that, and told her and had everything, I cannot get inspiration and motivation from her." So the girl told me, and I don't want to say her name, and, you know, I don't want to do that unless she gives me permission. Beautiful girl, and lovely red hair, and she was genuine in what she was saying. She said, "I just can't get over what you've done, and you look wonderful, and I can't imagine losing that much weight." You know, I had to say that I've almost lost 6 stone, and she knows what that means. I couldn't say it in pounds because she would be kind of dumbfounded, because we speak in stones over here, not pounds. Right, guys. She was absolutely amazed. Then she went on to tell me about she joined Weight Watchers when she joined the gym program. And I said, what do you mean you joined Weight Watchers? I haven't seen you. And she said, well, they have a Weight Watchers meeting here every Wednesday at 5:30. I said, they do? I said, we looked on the website and I couldn't find one at the gym here. And she said, yes, they do. And I said, oh my goodness. The lady that does the Weight Watchers meeting, the leader, I said, what's her name? And she said her name is Beth. When she said her name was Beth, the spirit that come through me, the overwhelming pleasure and happiness and joy just boom through me. And I thought, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. There is another leader. And I'm at the gym for 2 hours through this steps course every Wednesday anyway. All I have to do is come home, 10-minute, 15-minute drive, whatever, 10 minutes, take a shower, sit down, rest, relax for a little while, and be back up there at 5:30. How easy is that? So I was mulling over the whole situation of the Weight Watchers, and before she said that, I was thinking to myself, okay, I won't spend the night here again by myself on Thursday night at the caravan, because I definitely have to go home Friday morning. I have a lot to do on Friday. I have to go early. I have to go to my class, and then I have to take my husband to the hospital. Right. So there's pressing things that have to be done tomorrow. So I thought to myself, would I go home on Thursday and go to the Thursday night Weight Watchers class and just weigh in and then go straight from there to my class with Allison? So after this girl told me about Beth and the Weight Watchers at the Rhonda Cannon Taft Sports Gym, I thought to myself, all the way here, I thought to myself, no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make this change. This change is right for me. I have had all the signals, all the signs. God's telling me something. He's showing me the way. He has a plan for me. He's put me on a path, and this is the way the path is going. He showed me those signs by when I told you I seen complete and utter full body disappointment in my leader for me when I gained 8 pounds. And I knew why I'd gained the 8 pounds. I've explained all that to you. And when I didn't get any joy from her at all, and even when I confronted her and everything, I still couldn't get a smile out of her, even though she was good in giving me my 5% sticker, and she was good in saying, you only need to lose 6.5 more pounds to be at your 10%. And this, guys, I want to make sure you know that this is only because this weight now is only because of the 4th time of me joining. They always start over, see. And even though I've lost almost 6 stone, they have it down that I've lost 2 stone. Right? But we all know from doctor's records and everything else from March the 1st, 2010, when I first started this journey and stopped smoking and everything, that I have lost almost 6 stones, which is around 73, 4, 5, 6, 7 pounds. I don't know. I'll look it up. I will. But it's a sign from God, and I know it is. God's got me on a path. He's got a plan for me, and I absolutely know without a shadow of a doubt this is what He wants me to do. So last night I made the decision, and this coming Wednesday when I go to my class on on Wednesday, after my 2-hour class, I'm going to go home. I'm going to have a nice hot shower, cold shower, however the weather is. You know, around here the weather's badonk-a-donk crazy. And and then I am absolutely going to meet this new Weight Watchers leader, and I'm going to get my feel for this, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to make the change, make the commitment, and absolutely do it. I did ask a few questions to the girl about the class and everything. She says she's only been in it for 2 weeks, and she has had mega results. She has been inspired by the lady, and she loves it. So that means to me, a young girl like that, who can focus and knows what she wants with determination, and has great, her personality was absolutely amazing. I'm going to stop with that right now. I'm going on to something else. While I was at the gym, I was on one of the machines, and behind me I noticed a figure, and it was a girl. And I don't know if she wants me to mention her name, right? I won't mention it now until she tells me to. But she follows me on Facebook. And she said hello. Wow. She said hello. It's so nice to see you. You look wonderful. I follow you on Facebook. I read everything about you, and I know all about you, and you are doing an amazing job. These are not tears of sadness, trust me. They're totally tears of joy. I have no idea the influence that I put upon people. I inspired her to join the STEPS program. It's only her second day. And because I don't go on a Tuesday, I didn't notice her first day. Guys, I never thought in 1,000,000 years in all my life that I had it in me to press upon anyone any kind of good inspiration. When I was saved by Jesus Christ and the Lord took my life over, was the most happiest day of my entire life. No matter what, through everything in this world, it was the most inspirational and happy moment of my life. And when things like this happen, out of nowhere, out of absolutely nowhere, it was amazing. I give her my phone number. We exchange phone numbers, let's put it that way, and straight directly into my phone, I put her number and her name and everything. And we stood there and we talked, and I learned so much about her and her mother, and her mother's just found out that she does not have cancer, and she thought she did, and she's just been through the hospital and had a procedure and all this stuff. And I was overwhelmed by this girl. It was so much. I could see God and feel God in my heart and pressing upon me what I'm put here to do. And that is to live my life, tell my story, and completely without any doubt in my mind, in my heart, in my soul, in my spirit, I am here to help someone else. And I'm so proud of that. I know pride is something I shouldn't have, but it's so overwhelming and so satisfying and so sensational and amazing, and the thoughtfulness of her just coming to say that she been following me on Facebook of all the places in the world, and all the friends that I have on there. One walks straight up to me and says that you are amazing and inspirational, and that just, it floored me. I was floored. I was, honest to goodness, I was floored. So, you know, we were looking out the window there, and she said she's got 2 boys and a girl, and her husband was down there, and they were all in the pool while she was exercising and stuff, and her nice little family and things. And she was telling me, and I was just overwhelmed by what God has placed in my life. Even last year, I was telling my friend Wanda back home, even the first of this year, I was telling her how hard it is to make friends and place good people in your life when you've placed so many people in your life that has caused you harm and caused you to go down roads and places that you never wanted nor intended to go, in places you didn't need to be, in places you didn't have any business being in, and doing things that hurt yourself. And I did all that to myself by being in the wrong place, the wrong time, with the wrong crowd, and then how scared I was to put other people in my life now, because I've changed so much, and God is my He's my body armor. He's my strength. He is my Holy Spirit. He is my everything. And I absolutely do not want anyone to come into my life to ruin that. And I want to be strong enough to choose the right people, to choose the right way. And this woman appeared there. And I was overwrought with mind-blowing Holy Spirit, and I know God placed her right there behind me for a reason. And I thought to myself, you know, I told Wanda, I said, I'm so scared that I am going to make a friend that, and I'm not judging anyone. I promise you I'm not judging anyone. If I'm judging anyone, it's myself. And it's because that I have done things in my life that have totally hurt me and put me in a place of desperation, in a place that I could not climb out of, that I had to flee from, that I had to run from, that I was left left in destitution, just desolate, with nothing at all. No clothes, no shoes, no food, no home, no nothing. And I know it was my fault because I led myself into those situations. And now I can only say that it has to be from prayer, so much prayer, and God blessing me. His Spirit and His Holy Spirit inside me, and the light shining upon me and all around me and doing His work has got to be why this is happening to me. It has to be. I've made friends. Lulu is the most amazing person. She is kind. She is loving. She is wonderful. I can go to her at any second of any day, and she will listen to me. And she will explain to me situations. And she's younger than I am. But yet she knows. And she knows what to say to me. And all the other friends and Wanda coming back in my life, and another person I'm not going to mention right now coming back into my life, and then the goodness that's coming from it, and then this person that appears behind me that I know hardly anything about, and I know that she's a friend on my Facebook, and I looked at her, remembered her face, couldn't remember her name, and I said, "What is your name? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry." But it was, and she said to me she was raised in a Christian family. Her grandfather goes to Pentra, to a wonderful church. It's an amazing church, she says. She says she'll get me all the information I need, because she knows how hard of a time that I've had in finding a church that I will feel belonging to. And she told me things that I needed to know. I knew then that she knew me. And it wasn't a stalker on Facebook. It was someone who had a heart of gold, and someone who absolutely went out of her way to confront me and tell me how much she admired me and how strong she thought I was. That was a God-sent, people. And those things we cannot look over. As I've said from the beginning, God put me here for a reason. He's kept me here for a reason. He's helped me hold on for a reason. And the reason is I can help others. And I love that feeling. I love that feeling. It is my true calling. And I'm still going to do every single thing that I can to make it possible. I'll return in 1 second. I'm going to do my injection. Here we go, guys. 1.8 Victoza. The highest dosage there is 1.8. Count to 10. And release. On that side of my stomach, I normally bleed. Because that side is not as tough as the other side, right? But that's okay. That's quite all right. I'm getting stronger at doing this. Now what you do is, because you can't carry a bucket around with you everywhere. Sorry it's so close, guys, but this is the only way I can show you. This is the place where you put your needle, so you don't want to hurt anyone. You place it in that little hole right there. As you can see, it's placed inside that little hole, and if you'll listen, you cut the needle off. See that? No needle. No needle at all. And then you place the capsule back on it, and the other part, see I've placed that back on it, and then you take the whole needle off, and then I put them in a really, really, really hard and strong, so you take it off, so that it has no needle. There's no needle there. So no one picking up rubbish or anything like that would ever be affected by my insulin injection. Close the capsule back on. These do not have to be refrigerated once used. Up until then, they have to be refrigerated. That's my metformin. I have one out to take now. This will be going into I have a really thick bottle in my bedroom. It'll be going into that. This is my metformin, right? Let's see how warm my tea is. Oh my goodness, it's so good. And hot. Still warm. See the steeping? Fresh peppermint tea. I normally would do this on a spoon. Woo, that's hot. And I'll place it. Where's my napkin? And my napkin. Okay, guys. Good Thursday morning, guys. It's a glorious day. I didn't mean to make anyone cry. I only needed to express myself. As I say, these videos are for me, and the things that can keep continuing to happen have been blessings. Blessings. Absolutely 100% blessings. Connie, Antonia, Rosemary, Alice, I love you. Cheers. Good morning, guys. Guys, girls, friends, family, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Thursday. I hope you do something today for somebody else. Bless someone. Bless someone. Do something for charity. Do something for anyone. Go downstairs, meet your neighbor. Go upstairs, meet your neighbor. Go next door, meet your neighbor. Have a talk with them. Walk down the street. Just take a step over that threshold, which is your door face. Your door. Go outside your door. And shake somebody's hand. And just tell them it was really nice to meet you. That indeed is a blessing. Let's see what I get into, guys. That is how we roll. God knows. God in heaven knows. I'm praying for you all. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you in hopes that you're praying for me. That's how we roll. Mwah. God bless you. Ta-da! That means bye.